I even talked about my mother, how she had to choose between her insulin or her food. And she had many illnesses.
The stories are too numerous to count. People not being able to afford their prescription drugs in the U.S.
My daughter has asthma. In our ideal world, we would have an asthma pump everywhere, an asthma and a rescue inhaler everywhere, right? I'd have one in my bag, I'd have one at her school. Of course, there is one at her school. She'd have one in her bag, we'd have one at home, we'd have one in the car. But our insurance doesn't cover that. So, we have 2 rescue inhalers, and we just try to make sure that she's got it with her at all times.
A group led by the Center for Popular Democracy got in a bus caravan. They say they traveled 8 hours, crossed 4 state lines, and then went into Canada to buy cheaper drugs across the way.
If we could swim, if I could get over to Canada, I actually don't have a passport, I need to get it renewed. If I could get over to Canada, I would be able to get that medication at an extraordinarily affordable price.
We put profits before people. That's exactly what's happening in our country right now.
Lawmakers are working on a bill that they believe could lower the cost of prescription drugs in America. But is it politically viable?
I've seen things pass through Congress in the last 8 months and 80 miles per hour. I mean, they can move things if there's political courage and political will to do it.
When someone gets sick, they don't have Democratic diabetes or Republican diabetes. They need insulin. And there are too many people cutting their medicine in half, choosing between medicine and eating.
The caravan made stops in 4 American cities, including Detroit. The rally in Hart Plaza, a moment to galvanize support.
It's the one thing that unites us, actually. No matter what your party is, no matter your socioeconomic status, no matter whether you have insurance or not, you're paying way, way, way too much for affordable life-saving medications.
Under the proposed H.R. 3, the Health and Human Services Department could directly negotiate some of the prices for very expensive prescription drugs. That bill is currently in committee. In Detroit, Hillary Golston, Fox 2 News.